Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. This is episode 2 of the hardcore series. To help get rid of that clicking noise you were hearing, I just recorded the video first, and I'm going to add the auditory and commentary that you're hearing right now, actually, second, to see if it would help stop that clicking noise you were hearing in the first episode. And as I went back just doing a few tests, it looks like it helped a lot. So hopefully it's not too annoying. It is a bit weird that I'm adding the commentary second. I just got so used to talking during the video, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do during the time. This video is sped up by just a little bit, and I kind of find it hilarious how the music is still really good in this. I totally forgot to turn off the music, but I'm kinda happy that I didn't because it's so hilarious right now. Just listening to the difference, it's still happy and cheery, but you know. Anyway, so we're just building the second half here, and I'm a sucker for symmetry, so you'll see that I constantly check to make sure that everything is okay. I don't know if it's just me or if a lot of people build this way, but it needs to look the same, or it just looks plain weird, or it looks like it's a flaw, and it just annoys me. So, just making sure that I don't get attacked while I'm building. This main thing in hardcore is I'm so used to, in survival mode, if someone creeps up on me, well then good for them, I'll just give them the swift, and if I happen to die, I happen to die. It's not really a big deal, but since now it is, I have to be extra careful, even though I'm going to try to put myself in dangerous situations for your guys' enjoyment. Forgive the pausing of the video and switching the scenes. I never bring a lot of supplies with me, and I think that's mostly due to because of how I always play survival mode. I always want my inventory cleared just in case I die. Well, I guess in hardcore it doesn't really matter, but I don't know, it's a bad habit. For hardcore at least, but I'm okay with it. Like as you'll see, I have to go get more glass. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Again, comment what you guys would like to see in these videos. If they're being too broad, I guess. Like, I know a lot of people will make videos where you see from start to finish, there's no gaps, there's no skipping. Like, this house was basically pre-made before I started the series. And I know it's just a starter house and not really a big deal, but just like to know what you guys would like to see, or if you like these little jumps so you're not bored with constantly seeing what the person's doing. I basically like both methods. I like to see start to finish because it's amazing to watch the whole thing just come to life, but I also like, you know, watching not step by step, but okay, this is where I was, and here in the next video, this is where I am now, and this is what I'm doing. But, you know, right now I'm just adding more details to the house to make it look less boring, I guess. But in hardcore mode, this also serves a purpose. Putting that hanging wall right there is spiders need 2 spaces to climb up walls, so if that space is right there, they can no longer climb up, and so they're forced to fall down, so I won't have any unfriendly spiders hanging out on my roof. I also build this weird way. On a lot of videos I've watched, they don't, like, they'll make the framework and then they'll make the roof and then continue from there, but for some reason I always find myself like working the details a little differently and building around my structure and then making the roof last, because mainly I haven't really decided if I want a nice tilted roof or if I'm going to make it flat so I can stand on top and like kind of make it like a watchtower so I can see if there are any unfriendlies in the area. So let me know how you guys build, if you kind of build how I do, if you kind of build like a lot of YouTubers where they just make the frame and then make the roof and then start adding details. But I guess this is going to be a pretty short video, as I don't want to make them too long because they take a long time to upload onto YouTube. But let me know if you guys want to make them longer. I don't mind taking the time and making them slightly longer than, I think it's 6 minutes this video runs, but you know, the house looks pretty good so far. It looks a little more defined, I guess. And soon I will do the roof in the next episode, or I might find something else.